Hey everybody, I'm Addison Craven.
I'm Crapo.
Welcome to Crapo Reviews. So this is a new channel. Alright, Crapo Reviews here. It's basically, the way it started, me and my friend Derek here, we consider ourselves to be, leaders of men, flyers of rockets, solvers of equations,
Furers of Reichs.
That's true. Eaters of many foods, drinkers of many drinks. The list just continues. And so we were thinking, what better way to, use this knowledge that was bestowed upon us than to, create a YouTube channel. Not only to further, work on and improve our analytical skills, our logical skills of these reviews, but also to, give back to the community that's built us up to who we are today.
Help the plebeians.
That's exactly. We want the plebeians to, just get a little bit of a chance in their life. Maybe look at the greats, aspire to be somebody. So, we're gonna introduce our channel here with a little bit of a review here. It's gonna be a two-part video today. I'm going to be reviewing my partner, Derek, and then he's going to be reviewing me after. So, just to get to know him a little bit, get to know each other. So, we're going to go ahead and start here. So, this is Derek Crapo. He was born on July 13th, 2001. All right, he was born to two parents, as most children are. He was
typically,
born to,
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Typically. He was born to Rebecca Boucher Crapo and also Dennis Crapo. And these are just great people. I've had the pleasure of meeting them and knowing them a little bit throughout my life, and I just love them. They're great. I can definitely see them in Derek today. So Derek had a very good childhood. He was always a little bit of a he was a bit of a raunchy kid.
What can I say?
Yeah, he got into a lot of fights in like kindergarten and stuff. Definitely, I don't know if his moves were quite that advanced at the time.
They were,
but. Yeah, they were. And so, you get the general idea. We have his cat here, by the way. This is Stella. He has another cat named Spoink, who I might get to in a little bit. So, Derek grew up in Somersworth. That's where he spent most of his formative years. He moved to Stratford at the age of 13. Up until then, he spent his entire life in Somersworth. He ended up homeschooling, actually, for a few years. That he was with a program called The Pen. And they did a lot of, typical homeschool hippie things, like, hiking mountains and reading books, and, maybe even, just smoking a little kush on the weekend.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, enough where it wouldn't be, like, a legal issue.
But we'll review that later.
That'll come at a later date. And he's definitely improved his character a little bit since then. He's, stopped with, the raunchy behavior. He's been toning it down with the fights. The sex drive is boosted way up.
Yikes.
I don't like to talk about that a lot.
Nah.
Because I frankly get a little, I swell up myself a little bit talking about it. But
yeah. It happens.
It does. And so, anyway, today Derek goes to Coe-Brown Northwood Academy. This is a school in Londonderry, New Hampshire. The name Coe-Brown Northwood Academy, it moved. It's a long story. We're not going to get into it. He is friends with, a great many folk. A1 Griffin Bonobo, I believe his last name.
Bonobo, yep. He's one.
Yeah, the last name always messes me up a little bit. Boner, Bonobo, something like that.
Something.
Also, Addison Craven, that's me.
I'd consider ourselves acquaintances at best.
We like to keep it strictly.
Let's take it slow, and then when we get there, we get there.
If anal sex occurs, it happens.
It's
just part of the road, part of the rocky road of friendship,
it's natural.
It is. Anyway, here, Derek is 15 today. He's going to be turning 16 real soon. He's going to be going for his driver's license. That's pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
It is.
Yep, I can drive around, and that's about all I can do.
That's true. One thing I forgot to mention, long history of family alcoholism. Every single person except his dad has died in an alcohol-related car crash. So that's probably something that's going to happen. So just don't get too attached is all I can say.
I expect to live to 23 at best.
Yeah, and pushing the ball.
That is pushing it.
But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and rate Derek here. So, great guy. As I said, they're a little bit of a tempestuous history. But the thing is that can actually build character a lot of the time, okay? So that's going to earn him some points. The things that I might say would detract some points, though, is the fact that still today, the puns, a little too much sometimes. I just can't deal with them. And also, the homeschooling thing, that's just fucked up. Nobody should do that. Like, if you do that, the chance that you are just a horrible, probably necrophiliac, just skyrocket. Like, there's a recent study, I think, done by UPenn, that showed that 130% of homeschoolers. I know that number seems a little outlandish, but it's true. I fact checked this.
It was on BuzzFeed too, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, it was on. That's actually where I saw it. I don't think it's real, but 130% of homeschoolers actually develop necrophilia. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen. But anyway, all in all, great guy. The necrophilia is going to take away some points, as is the alcoholism. So I think I'm going to rate Derek a light, 7.3 out of 10. Great guy, and I hope to work with him a lot more in the future. So that was the first part of this review. Thank you all so much for watching. We are going to get right on with the Addison Crapo review in the next part. See you guys later.